Rossi, and this is The Hive. Since we knew this was going on the wall, I thought about other things that are hanging on the wall, such as pictures. I drew inspiration from picture frames and sketched out as many forms as I could, all bounded by a frame. I then created study models to get a feel for what I had created. I wanted to experiment with modular forms, so I primarily investigated triangles, squares, and hexagons. This frame product provided many challenges, however, such as placement of the LED panel, as well as overall structure. I decided to move forward with the hexagon shape because we thought it had the most potential to be modular and visually interesting. The frame of the form expanded, and visors were added to shield light from all sides, something that was frequently critiqued in other AeroGarden models. Additionally, with this design, the light had nowhere to move up with plant growth, so the tray was angled forward to allow plants to grow outward. This was the midterm prototype. Criticism I received was that the frame was too thick, the angle of the tray was too dramatic, and the front visor was unnecessary. The prototype was also too top-heavy to stand on a surface, something we still wanted the product to be able to do. All these concerns were addressed for the final. This is the final model, called The Hive. It eliminated the front visor for a more sleek and open design. The frame was also thinned. Here's how it works. The frame would be bamboo laminate CNC'd out of 6 individual pieces that would then be glued together. The basin is permanently fixed to the frame along with the electronic housing. There is a pump towards the back that aerates the water to increase the dissolved oxygen content. The cylinder that is forward and center is a float magnet that detects when the water level is too low. This information is displayed on the front interface to indicate to the user when it is time to refill the basin. As you may notice, the angle of the tray was reduced to be a contrasting angle with the taper of the frame. The electronics housing beneath also acts as support for the product if the user wants to stand it up on a surface. Here are some renderings of the Hive in use.
Hello, I'm Paige Lafferty, and I love plants. So when I was beginning to conceptualize a wall-hanging AeroGarden, I envisioned a frame full of plants. After considering our constraints of plant pods, a water basin, and pump, as well as an LED light, organic shapes were difficult to effectively work with. This encouraged me to stay within simple geometries, but still experiment with the placement of technology. I decided to go with a basin that went in line with the other AeroGarden models in order to provide ease of use as well as to avoid water spillage and light burn. With this, I still wanted the plants to be the center of attention. I decided to integrate the LED panel into the framework to diffuse the light a bit, as that is a large complaint from AeroGarden users. I represented these iterations through low-fidelity prototypes, which gave me an understanding of function and scale. I then represented both of my ideas digitally and physically for the midterm. Here, I was exploring the potential ways the frame could adjust and give the plant sufficient lighting, while also staying in the background. After many iterations and feedback, this is my final model. The frame is hollowed on both sides, reducing material use and overall product weight. The LED panel adjusts using 2 screws with pressure-fit tracks integrated into the sides. The wiring for the panel is also hidden within the other side pieces. The aeroponic pump is located in the back of the basin, and the interface is at the bottom. There is negative space in the frame that allows the basin to set in easily and also be taken out if desired. The back piece supports the basin and provides hooks for hanging the product on the wall. In theory, it would be made of bamboo, injection mold plastic, and metal. And this model is designed to fit within any kitchen space, not just looking like another appliance, and also not requiring any counter space. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dani Weyman. Here is my design process for the final product. My initial idea started with a design that is simple yet elegant, a hanging garden that can be placed on the wall and bring light and growth to small spaces. The oval was developed as the first concrete shape, with a semicircular water basin and LED light overhang. this shape was designed for plants to reach maximum growth and stayed on brand with the current AeroGarden aesthetic. This version of the product allowed for the LED light board to be adjusted higher and lower, and as plants grow, the light could expand vertically, allowing for more space. The prototype I made for the midterm exemplified this feature and was composed of light wooden veneer strips to add a modern look to the product. Here is a rendering of the midterm model, brightening up a kitchen space. To create a more organic feel to the product, I decided to move forward with a simple circular shape, which I felt veered further away from the look of a common kitchen appliance. The light that shines from the LED board is contrasted by the wooden exterior. However, fabricating a wooden circle is expensive and resource-heavy, so instead, using half-circle bamboo veneers to the front face reduces the amount of wood necessary to make each product. The final product design is called the halo. The circumference of the circular exterior, along with the pod holder, is made of construction mold plastic, which is the primary material that is already used in the majority of existing Aerogrow products. The water basin and LED cover will also be made from this material, which will make manufacturing in mass quantities more realistic, yet still giving that sleek wooden appearance. The keyhole style hanging mechanism, similar to that on the back of a picture frame, can hold beyond the weight of the product. 2 keyholes are placed on either side of the back LED board panel, making it easy to hang on any wall surface, and only requires 2 large nails, allowing for versatility in locations that the product can be hung. The halo is presented as a circular indoor garden with a design that is natural yet unique, and is a contrast to most utilities found in a common kitchen. The halo is an easy alternative to having a garden and can be the perfect fit for anyone's home, eliminating the need for counter space and bringing life and light into people's lives.
Packaging design with AeroGarden. Here are the 3 packages for each of the models in the Evergreen family designed by my group mates. We have the Evergreen rectangle, hexagon, and circle. The box was designed using a natural theme to bring an aesthetic that matches the new Evergreen models. It brings together the nature and artificial aspects of AeroGarden. The outside of the box shows what's inside, including the garden, LED lights, power cord, plant food, seed pods, and an easy hang-up guide to assist you when setting up. The inside includes tips for gardening, a do-it-yourself cardboard flower project, and easy 1, 2, 3 steps for setup and planting your garden. Tear off the perforated edges to keep for further assistance, then recycle the remainder of the box according to where you live. Thank you.